Hello everyone. Today I want to talk a little bit about why we should compost. It's a great thing that all of you have joined this class because it shows that you have an intention of composting your wet waste. So you've already taken a step in the right direction. Just to go back a little bit and emphasize on why this is a good thing. Um, so I just want to give you a little background. So in Bangalore, each household generates about 20 kilos of wet waste each week. The wet waste and the plastic waste that we generate, if we do not segregate and if we do not try to compost our wet waste, all of that gets collected by the poor karmikas, and they in turn, collect everything and put it in a truck, and it all goes to a landfill on the outskirts of Bangalore. So this is a picture of a landfill in Malavalli, just outside Bangalore. And you can see this little kid, rummaging through the waste material that's all piled up over there. It's a huge, huge, huge pile with all plastic and wet waste and dry waste and everything all mixed together. And we know what happens when everything is mixed up like this and not aerated, right? This is anaerobic decomposition, and when anaerobic decomposition takes place, the nitrogen in the wet waste gets converted to ammonia, and ammonia is has a very foul smell. So the entire area will start smelling bad. The atmosphere is damaged, and there's a lot of hydrogen sulfide released, ammonia released. So the entire atmosphere smells really, really bad. And it's not just that, we also know that there's a leachate that's released when the decomposition happens, and the leachate also contains all these gases that are not good for us, and the leachate goes underground, spoiling the soil. So the people in that area, it's very difficult for them to grow anything because the soil is now polluted with some chemical waste that has gotten into it. Also, as the leachate leaks through it, it starts to pollute their water system. So the underground water system gets polluted, so their drinking water, their bore well is also polluted. So can you see how much damage we've caused to some innocent villages just by not taking care of our own waste? If we segregated our waste, if we took care of our wet waste and tried to compost, then those poor villages, those innocent children there would not face this hardship. Poor atmosphere, smelling atmosphere, bad water, bad land, what misery they're going through. And really, it's not just those kids, because the water system is all connected. And a couple of months back, there was a news article that about 50,000 bore wells in Bangalore are polluted. This is because the polluted water from the landfill ultimately joins the underwater system in Bangalore. It's all connected. So our bore well, our water, our soil is also getting polluted. So our kids' future is also at stake. And how can we prevent all this? Just by taking care of our waste. My waste is my responsibility. So if we segregate our waste, if we separate the plastic and the newspaper and the waste that can easily be decomposed, then we are doing a great service to the nation, to the country, and to ourselves and to the population, the children of our country. So I would like all of you to continue to compost the wet waste in your house, to stop using plastic. And it's not just plastic bags. Plastic bag is the first thing that gets discarded. But there are other things that we don't realize. For instance, ball pens. How many of us use disposable ball pens? That plastic does not get decomposed. It just keeps collecting in the landfill for maybe 20 years, 50 years. Toothbrush. All our toothbrush is made up of plastic which does not decompose. Razors, disposable razors, disposable sanitary pads. All of this does not decompose easily and it contributes to the pollution. So I would like all of you to think before you buy anything plastic again. Buy an ink pen and refill with ink. Use it, it's very nice. Toothbrush, you don't need toothbrush. There are bamboo brushes, but your finger is the best toothbrush because you can actually brush and massage your gums. If you don't want that, then get a neem stick. You know, find something that's disposable. There are bamboo brushes that are disposable. So please think what you're using. Sanitary pads are now made out of cloth and they're very nice, very comfortable to use. Sumati has posted a small note about how she has reduced her waste and how she's upcycling. It will be nice if we can all start thinking along these lines and um, start to be very conscious of the materials that we are using and please continue to compost your wet waste, continue to segregate and stop using plastic. Thank you.